Hi guys, Cynthia here from Cynthia's Gadget Closet, and today we are going to be unboxing the Emporio Armani Connected 3 smartwatch that came out at the end of 2019 and is actually on sale right now. So I wanted you guys to see what value you're getting today, about 6 months after it has released. This is one of my favorite smartwatches by Wear OS for sure. Now I do have an iPhone, so I don't get quite the functionality that somebody with an Android would get, but still these watches are absolutely amazing. Here I have the green one. I just want for you guys to look at this beautiful color. It comes with a lot of stock Armani watch faces. Now the watch band is not the watch band that came with it. This is a watch band I put on. I have a lot of watch bands with it. It has an interchangeable 20mm watch band, so you can change it out to any watch band you really want. But I just wanted to show you guys this one. I also had the yellow one, which looked more like a gold, and I had the blue one. They weren't really my colors, actually. I just sold them recently. But here is, let's unbox the orange one. I've been waiting, honestly, for a little bit of time to unbox it, because I wanted to do it on camera, but like I said, I've been using this watch for about 6 months. So let's see, what do we get in the box? And actually, this Armani, you get really that expensive feel with the case, with the leather case that it comes with, which is really cool. Come on, let's see if I can get it out first. So let's see, what do you get in the box? You get the little Armani booklet packet. So here is this. Really all you get in here are some instructions, Emporio Armani instructions, and some more warranty information. But let's move on to the actual case. So let me get this out of the way. And here is the case. This is a really nice premium feel. As you can see, the Armani logo right there. And other than that, is a pretty simple carry case, which, to be honest, I do use it a lot. I always keep my watch in here. Now, the reason I wanted to really review this watch so many months after it came out, for one, it is on sale right now. On Amazon, you can get the orange one that I'm unboxing right now for $225, and the green one for $262. Which I believe it's really cool. Honestly, I paid $409 after taxes, so I believe you're getting a steal. This is a Wear OS Google Watch. I am using it with an iPhone, so I don't quite get all the capabilities out of it that you would with an Android phone. But still, this is honestly one of my favorite watches, especially when it comes to Wear OS watches. And I'm gonna tell you why. Because even after 6 months, it is one of the fastest, as this one actually has 1 GB of RAM, and it has the Snapdragon 3100 chipset, which is one of the fastest ones, the latest one that Wear OS has released. Now I'm gonna talk some more about that later on, but let's take a look at the watch itself. Here it is. You guys can see what it comes with, and there is the watch. Wow, that is a lot brighter orange than I anticipated. I haven't seen the orange in person yet. And on the other side, you are just going to have the charger. And here is the charger, the universal Wear OS charger that comes with Fossil, Michael Kors, Diesel, Puma, anything that is made by the Fossil family. Like I said, Fossil is the brains in a lot of these Armani and a lot of the big brand name smartwatches. So let's get this out and look at, first of all, let's see if it's powered on, if I can get it out. Let's get that satisfying peel. Oh, I hope you guys enjoyed that. Take a closer look at the color. I do believe it is beautiful. Now, this is, like I said, a very bright orange. The body is made out of aluminum. And it is a 44 millimeter aluminum with 20 millimeter band. And actually the thickness of this watch, it is 12 millimeters, as you can see from the camera. There you get some more Armani logo. There is the microphone and the heart sensor on the back. Let's get this off as well. Now, like I said, black is not my favorite color. I would like to match them with different Armani watch bands that I bought. I have a lot of them. Like I said, there's some more Armani logo. If you would focus, let me see if I can get it to focus. Anyway, this weighs about 2.12 ounces. Now let me see if I can turn it on. Usually they do not come charged up, but let's see. And I'm going to connect it to an iPhone and show you guys the process. Actually, it is really not a lengthy process. The only downside is that every time I'm changing Wear OS watches, you have to completely wipe the watch, take it off your phone, and repair it from the beginning. Takes about 5 minutes, I would say. But as you guys can see right now, the watch is actually dead. So I'm going to put it on the charger and then I will be right back. Alright guys, I'm back and there should be enough juice in it there now. It is a fast charger. I forgot to mention that it's supposed to charge it completely in an hour. I've charged it for about 25 minutes, I believe, so I want to see what's going on. And as you guys can see, it is turning on right now. Beautiful, simple. It just says Emporio Armani. And something I forgot to mention, that the look of it looks metallized, as you guys can see. And it was the same thing with the yellow one. It was like a metallized yellow, more of gold. And this is the same thing with the orange. It's a darker, deeper orange. Again, not exactly what I expected, but beautiful nonetheless. So it's powering on just like any other Wear OS. And you will need to download the Wear OS app either from the Apple Store or the App Store or the Play Store. As I mentioned before, I do have an Apple phone, so I already have it downloaded. So we are waiting right now. Wear OS by Google. Okay, and then it's going to have you tap to begin, and then there is a crown and 3 buttons, so you can use the crown for most activities. So you are just gonna scroll to your preferred language. I'm gonna go with English, United States. It's gonna have you agree to the terms and conditions, agreed, and then pretty much it's gonna say to get your app ready. So I'm gonna put this down. Oh, I got it out the frame, right? So let's do that, and give me a second. I am going to also show the phone. So it is opening the Wear OS app right now. Start setup. You're gonna have to agree to everything, so I'm gonna do that. Make it a little bit so you guys can see. Enable Bluetooth. Wear OS would like to use Bluetooth. Okay, and it's gonna look for it. EA connected, Emporio Armani Connected, so yes, that is it. It's gonna look to pair. You're gonna hit pair. And it's giving you a code, confirm. And now it's getting the watch details. As you guys can see, like I said, the setup takes about 5 minutes, something along that note. So while we are gonna do that, I will go over some features and whatnot. As I said, there are many colors. There's the blue one, silver one if you don't like many colors, black and green. The one I also showed you right here, black and green. And it's gonna have me, let me put in the Wi-Fi information, give me a second. The orange, the yellow, the blue, and the new 2020 models, which are made out of a steel case and not aluminum, and also the watch band is not made out of rubber. And those are actually the same price, $375 plus taxes, which is what these were until just now that they went on sale. So I thought this would be a great time to actually make a review. So in case you guys were wondering if this watch is worth to buy at this point. So I'm gonna skip the syncing. I'm gonna skip all that. Skip. Okay. Share phone location. I'm gonna skip all that, and now it's going to be finishing, and really it shouldn't take too long. So like I already told you guys, it's a 44 aluminum case. Now you can take it into the water, you can take it swimming. It's 30-meter water resistance, so of course no scuba diving, but it should be okay for water sports. Me personally, I wouldn't take it. I live by the ocean, so I wouldn't take it into the ocean because of the salt water. However, I've taken my Apple Watch plenty of times in the salt water and never had any issues. But one thing I realized from these watches, that the paint is actually coming off very easily, and I've been very careful with them. Let me see if I can find some to show you how. I don't know if you guys can see how it's coming off in certain areas, the paint a little bit, as you can see up there, but that's probably from switching out my watch bands a lot. But I also seen some people that they said the screen got scratched really easily, as it's made from plastic, which of course it's not made from plastic, it's made from glass, and I haven't had any issues with the screen itself getting scratched up. It's finishing the setup right now. I already told you guys, you can change the watch band if you don't like it, add some color, add some pop, maybe the same color as the case itself. But with the color ones, the bigger issue is you can't match it with so many watch bands, because I mean, you know, some colors don't look good together. But so let me tell you some more. The really nice thing about this watch is that it has a microphone and a speaker, which the cheaper Wear OS watches, they don't have it. But just as I mentioned, right now for the price, it is pretty much the same price as the cheaper Fossil, for example, watches, which they don't have a speaker, so you can't take calls like you can on this one, hands-free. You can take calls with your phone in your pocket. The Google Assistant will actually answer you. Of course, it has NFC, Google payments, heart rate sensor, Google Fit, GPS, Google Play. I already let you guys know, but it does have a Qualcomm Snapdragon 3100 chipset, which is the newest Wear OS chipset, 8 gigabytes of storage and 1 gigabyte of RAM. And that 1 gigabyte of RAM, it's really what's making it a lot faster than the other, for example, the Diesel smartwatch or the Fossil smartwatch that I reviewed, because that the more RAM it has, the faster the watch is. And usually watches with 1 gigabyte of RAM are very expensive, like in the thousands range. So I believe it's a really good deal that you're getting right now. For the price of only $225, you could have it brand new. Like I said, for the green one, I bought it as soon as it came out. I paid $409. This orange one, I didn't get a deal on it, so again, $409. So the fact that you guys can get it for $225 right now, I'm honestly thinking about buying even more colors. I'm not even gonna lie. So of course, you can work out with this watch. It is a workout watch. It has a sporty look, but the battery life depends on how much you use it to work out, take phone calls. Actually, this one is one of my better Wear OS battery watches. I can go a whole 8-hour shift and it will last. Now, Armani advertises it for 24 hours battery life in normal battery mode, or in power saving mode for 48 hours. I've never had it in complete power saving mode, but of course you put it in power saving mode, then you don't have any of the smart capabilities. But for me, usually lasts me about 8 hours just at work. Now I do a lot of walking and I have everything enabled. I like the always on screen. I like having my heart rate and all that good stuff, my steps, my notifications, as I don't get to be on my phone. A quick glance is really helpful. Now, as I showed you guys, you do have 3 buttons which you can customize. These 2 buttons, first of all, like every Wear OS watch is going to make you go through a little tutorial, so let's do that. Swipe right and you have your Google Assistant right there. Swipe left and you're gonna set up Google Fit and your heart activity right there. Swipe up and that's the notifications. Tap on it, it will expand the notification. Tap on it again. Swipe, it will get rid of the notification. Now, one thing I want to let you know, obviously with the iPhone and iOS software, you cannot reply to text messages or anything like that. And I do believe, however, that with an Android phone, you can reply to your text messages and do more as far as text messaging goes. You pull it down, you have a quick control center, sleep mode, the battery like power modes. So, and of course the pay and airplane mode. Now I'm gonna click onto the battery life because I want to show you guys the modes you can set, which is one of the really cool things about this watch, that you can customize it to your needs. Maybe you don't want to use it for work, or maybe you don't want it to track your heart rate. Depending on what you don't want, you can put a custom mode. So you have a daily mode, as you can see, an extended mode, a custom mode, time only. When it's dying, pretty much it will ask you to put it in a extended mode where the screen turns off, but it will still be live for a little. Like if you get a notification, it will buzz, but it won't show up. The time only mode, of course, self-explanatory. It will only show the time. Once it dies, that's what it goes to. It will still show me the time until I get home. But there is the custom mode, like I mentioned, which I believe can be very helpful for certain people. Maybe you don't want to see a colorful watch face on it all day long, and it can save you a lot of battery. Me, I love watch faces. I love seeing the color. And you tap, oh, it's still not finished. So you tap the crown, it takes you to the apps. Tap the crown again, takes you back. Hold down the watch face and it will take you to all the watch faces. Now you can scroll through the watch faces and you can see more watch faces, and right here it will show you all the Emporio Armani stock watch faces, which are really cool in my opinion. And let's see, for example, we can go to this watch face, right? Let me see, I was trying to show you guys my favorite one, but it's hiding. So also I want to let you know that not all the watch faces show up if the software is not installed to its newest software. Right now I'm not using my iPhone 11 Pro because I'm using mine to film. So I believe that the software wasn't automatically updated. But again, I can show you. You would go to the little customization button down there and scroll up, and there you can change the colors. So I have the orange one, right? For all of them, they have the basic colors that they have the watches in. So I went to orange as my watch is in orange, and now here I have a lot of options. You know, I can even customize this one watch face in many other, you know, modes. So as you can see, here is one of my watch faces, and actually it's not automatically put into always on display, so you would have to go into the settings for that and go, oh, always on screen. Yeah, it's already turned on. So if you touch it, the screen goes off. There you go. You still get the nice logo and the time. You can tap to wake or push any buttons. One cool thing that I want to show you guys, that it also has gestures. For example, if your hands are dirty and you don't want to touch it with your dirty, greasy hands, there's such a thing in gestures as wrist gestures. You turn that on, and then if you move your wrist, it would actually scroll for you. Let me see, since it's not on the wrist, maybe it's sensing, excuse me. Maybe it's sensing that. But once you have that turned on, if you do move it, see how it just moved the screen? And there you go. So that is just something quick I wanted to show you. And let's go in the menu and take a quick look. I don't want to spend a lot more time on it, because if you guys want a more in-depth review, let me know. This is just a quick unboxing for you guys to see. So there's the Play Store, settings, agenda, alarm, contacts, find your phone, which even from an iPhone it will ring and you can buzz your phone, but you cannot see the actual location as you could on an actual Android phone. There's the Fit Breathe, so which is a breathing meditation, a guided breathing, flashlight, Google Pay, media controls, Play Store again, and it will give you your recent one, saved faces, settings, etc., your weather, translate time, timer, stopwatch. And again, there is a lot of workout modes. Again, this is a workout watch. But if you guys want me to go in depth on anything else, please let me know. This video is getting pretty long, so I don't want to make it even longer and bore you guys. If you guys want to see any in-depth videos on these watches, please let me know, and I would be more than happy to do that for you. And I'm gonna give you a last close-up of both of them, just in case you guys missed any of the video. While I do that, I do want to let you know that I do have a giveaway going on for my other video. If you comment on the video and subscribe, I am doing an Apple Watch giveaway, and you can leave in the comments which Apple Watch band you would like. Once we hit 1,000 subscribers, I will do a giveaway, but please make sure to subscribe first, as I can check. And I really appreciate all your support. Obviously, I am still a small channel and everything is bought from my own pocket, so but this is my passion, so don't worry guys, I love doing this. I really am hoping that I'm giving you some value and some entertainment as well, especially in these dark times. But I just want to let you guys know that I really appreciate all your support, and I appreciate that like and the comments, subscribe, whatever you guys can. And if you have any more questions, please go ahead and let me know in the comments down below. But until further notice, I'll be back with more videos. Peace.